Hey Jody, you know that it's Mason's 30th today, right?
Oh, hey, sweetie. Mason? Is he the one with the golden filling?
Yeah, that's him. Anyway, like I said, it's his birthday today, so I said that I would host a party so everyone can celebrate with him.
What?
Yeah, he was feeling kind of down because he's divorced and had no one to spend the day with, so I said we'd host a party for him to cheer him up.
I see. How many people will be at this party?
Just a couple of guys from the department and maybe a few from other departments. Not that many though, don't worry.
It's just, we're not really ready to host a party. I mean, we don't have any food or drinks, or well, anything really.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need you to go to the store and pick a bunch of things up for tonight and get the house ready for everyone coming.
What?
So that's like balloons and party hats and stuff. Also, you'll need to prepare quite a bit of food so that there's enough choice for everyone. And don't forget the cake. It needs to be homemade though because Mason won't eat a store-bought cake. He says that they taste horrible.
Ollie, I don't think I can do all of that. It's just way too much for me to handle at the moment. You know, I'm recovering from my accident, and the doctor told me not to do much, otherwise, I could end up making my injuries even worse.
Jeez, you're gonna give me that load of rubbish again? It's not like I'm even asking you to do much. Just go to the store and pick up some party stuff. It's not that hard. It's not gonna suddenly make you re-break your back and leg again. Besides, you've been lazing around at home for months now. I bet you're secretly all better and you're just using your injuries as an excuse to get out of doing anything or helping around the house. It's getting kind of annoying to be honest.
Well, I'm sorry that my injuries, which I got because you assure me that you had checked the car brakes when you actually hadn't and they failed whilst I was driving, are inconveniencing you so much.
I already apologized for that. You seriously need to move on.
That's kind of difficult when your entire life has been turned upside down due to an almost paralyzing injury.
Look, all you need to do is get in the car and go to the store. If it's really that bad, then just use one of those electric scooters at the store so you don't have to walk. I mean, if you're okay with being that lazy.
Ollie, I can't drive. I'm on strong pain relief tablets and the instructions say not to drive whilst under their influence.
I don't care how you get the stuff, just get it. For once, can you not be such a downer and actually have a little fun? Surely you're allowed to do that, right?
Okay, if you really feel like you need to throw this party, then I'll get the stuff.
Thank you. Everyone will be there at about 7, so make sure everything's ready by then. Oh, and don't forget the alcohol. That's the most important thing after all.
We don't want too much, right? It's not like people are going to be getting really drunk at this party. I mean, it's only for your coworkers and you still have work tomorrow, so you don't want things to get too out of control.
Jody, when I say the alcohol is the most important thing, I mean it. Get quite a bit. I plan on getting quite drunk.
What? But why?
Because I want to? Jeez, what are you, my mom? Maybe you should drink some so that you can loosen up a bit. You've become really dull since the accident.
You know I can't drink whilst on these painkillers. It's not allowed.
What's the point in taking those drugs if you're not gonna have a bit of fun with them? A party's a great place to relax and have a bit of fun.
What? What are you on about? These tablets are for my pain relief. They're not for recreational use. And besides, I don't like that sort of thing anyway.
Yeah, whatever. Boring. I've gotta go. But just do what I've said and get everything ready for the party. I'll see you later.
Sure.
Oh, Jodes. Jody. Jody.
What?
Are you asleep?
I was. What do you want?
Me and the guys are out of beer. I need you to go out to the store and pick some up. You know the kind that I like, and the other guys will just drink whatever you get them. Hurry up, though, because we don't want to sober up. That would be boring.
Are you serious right now?
Huh?
You've actually woken me up just to ask me to get you some beer?
I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm telling you to go and get the beer. You're my wife, so you have to do as I say.
You know how long it takes me to actually get to sleep because of how much pain my back causes me. And what are those people still doing here anyway? It's almost midnight. Send them home right now.
What? Why would I do that? We're having an amazing time. There's no way that I'm gonna kick these guys out of my house just because you told me to. Just because you're a buzzkill doesn't mean I have to be one. Now go and get me and my friends some beer. Oh, and some snacks. We're all a bit hungry, so get the ingredients to make nachos, and when you get back, you'll have to cook them.
I'm not going to do that, Ollie. I don't know why you think that I would, but I find it very difficult to move around like normal at the moment. I was almost paralyzed, so it's going to take me quite a while to build up the strength in my back again, and for it to return to as close as normal as it can get. I really don't have the strength, nor the patience, frankly, to deal with you and your drunkenness. If you want more beer, you'll have to go and get it yourself.
You know, you seem to remind me of your injuries every single day. It's really annoying and really pathetic. You're not even that injured. You're just faking it to be lazy. Well, I see right through you and your little schemes, so either go and get the beer like I said, or you can sleep outside for tonight.
Are you actually serious right now?
Yup.
Fine. I'll take the car. My tablet should have worn off enough for it to be safe for me to drive.
Car's got no petrol. You'll have to walk.
What? Why hasn't it got petrol?
'Cause I haven't filled it up. Duh.
You know what? It's too late to argue. I'm just going to call a cab.
We're not made of money, you know. I can't afford for you to call a cab and have it waiting whilst you shop. Just walk it. The online store is only like 20 minutes away. You should be able to walk that easily.
Let me get this straight. You want me, a visibly injured woman with a cast on her leg, to walk 20 minutes in the dark by myself just to go and pick you up some beer, which I will have to carry back home with me.
Stop trying to make it sound like it's a difficult thing. It isn't. I've done that walk more times than I can count. You'll be fine. You'll have to hurry though, because me and the guys are really hungry and thirsty.
I'm not walking to the shop. If you want me to go, it'll be in a taxi or I won't do it. I'm not going to purposely put myself in danger just to please you. I'm not that stupid.
Fine. Get your stupid taxi, but don't think I won't remember this.
Whatever.
Oh, Jody, are you almost finished shopping yet? Me and the boys been waiting forever for the food and the beer. You're really taking your sweet time. Hello? Jody? Oh, please, are you actually gonna ignore me just to try and make me think that something bad has happened to you? Grow up, as if I'd fall for that. It's very sad that you'd even attempt to do something like that. Haven't you got any decency? I mean, to pretend that you've been hurt just to try and make me feel guilty? Ha.
Hello, Ollie?
Oh, so now you answer me? What took you so long? Wait, no, let me guess. Your injured back prevented you from messaging me back any quicker. I mean, it seems to stop you from doing literally anything else, so why would this be an exception?
Oh, wow. She was right. You really are acting like a completely horrible person.
Huh? Jody? Is that you?
No, I'm afraid it's not Jody talking at the moment. But you're about to wish that it was.
What? Who are you?
It's me, Popcorn.
Mom?
That's right. And boy, you are in for an earful now.
Mom, what are you doing out so late? It's dangerous. You should get home as quickly as you can.
Oh, so it's not okay for me to be out so late because it's dangerous, but it is okay for you to send your injured wife out into the dark to simply pick you up some beer, huh?
Well, that's different.
How is that any different? In fact, it's worse for her because at least I can run away. Jody would be at her attacker's mercy. Are you honestly that stupid, boy?
No, Mom, it's just...
I'm not done yet, so don't interrupt me. I am so ashamed to call you my son at the minute. Why do you think that you can treat your wife in such a terrible manner? Did I teach you to do that?
No, Mom.
You bet I didn't. I taught you to respect women and treat them right. Is sending your wife into the night what you consider the right treatment?
No.
So why do it?
It's just, me and the guys weren't quite done with having fun yet.
And that's another thing. What are a bunch of grown men, practically strangers, still doing at your house at 1 in the morning, blind drunk? That's Jody's home too, and she deserves to be able to rest and recover in it and not have to clean up after a bunch of drunken, messy people. I am so disappointed in you right now. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to kick whoever is still at the house out. You're then going to clean up all of the mess you and your friends have made until there's not a speck left. Then, you're going to wait for Jody to come home, which won't be until tomorrow now, as I've said that she can stay at my house. And you are going to apologize to her. It's up to her if she takes you back or not.
What?
Clean. Now.
Yes, Mom.
I'll be coming around tomorrow to make sure everything's been done properly.
Okay. What are you doing at the store so late anyway?
Your dad is sick. He has a cold. So I was getting him some medicine as we had run out. And don't think that he won't be hearing about your behavior either.
Yes, Mom.
Jody and I are going now. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Hey, Jody, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I just wanted to apologize for my behavior yesterday. It was out of line, and I'm sorry for treating you that way.
I see. Are you just saying this because your mom is telling you to?
She said I needed to apologize, so I am. I'm sorry. I know I was a bit of a jerk yesterday.
Try for the last few months.
What?
Ever since my accident, you've been a total jerk to me. Last night was just the final straw.
What do you mean?
I can't take you back, Ollie. I'm not going to be with someone who degrades me and makes me feel awful just for being injured. I'd rather be on my own than have to deal with a jerk like you.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Sorry, Ollie, but I can't wait for your mom to step in and correct you every time you do something wrong. You've had your chances, and I'm done. Goodbye. After that, I decided to leave Ollie as I felt he simply wasn't treating me right. I wanted to be with someone who would try to understand what I was going through and help me with it, not someone who tried to make me feel as if I was in the wrong. Ollie's parents completely understood, and I still talk to them every now and then to see how they are doing. They tell me that Ollie hasn't really changed much since I left. He still drinks and parties, only he's the one who's got to clean up the mess afterwards. I think it's safe to say that I got out of our relationship at the right time.
Hey babe, what's up?
I'm doing good, sweetie. You?
Just here, rounding up my work for today. You prepared for the dinner date tonight?
Of course. I've already picked out the dress I'm going to wear. Babe, it took me hours to select the dress.
Seriously? You didn't have to. You know you're gorgeous in anything you wear.
Aw, that's very sweet of you, but I'm going to meet your family for the first time ever. I want to make a good impression.
I love you. I can assure you that's all the impression that matters.
LOL, you're funny. You don't understand these things.
Don't worry, my parents will love you. They just want to meet the woman that captured my heart. And believe me, I'm so excited for you to meet them.
I'm excited as well, but scared. What if they don't like me?
Don't be silly. Why wouldn't they like you? Once you meet and get to know them, you'll be feeling right at home in no time.
Oh, I love you so much, Martin.
I love you too, hon. I've made plans already for tonight. By 7, the limousine will come pick you up. If you want anything, just tell the driver. He'll get it for you, okay?
Sure, babe. Now I need to fix my hair. Talk to you later.
Later, babe. Hey, baby. I've been trying to reach you since this morning. Betty?
Sorry, I was charging my phone when you called, and I've been a bit swamped with work today. I would have called you back, though.
It's okay. Just the silence made me think your night didn't go too well yesterday.
Well, did I?
Of course. What do you mean? My parents loved you.
Are you sure?
What? Of course I am. Where's all this coming from?
It's just that I can't shake off the feeling that I messed up big time last night, and now your parents hate me.
But you did nothing wrong. If anything, you were pretty impressive.
You really think so?
Yes, believe me. I would tell you if there was anything wrong.
I'm so much in love with you. I don't know how I'd survive if you were taken away from me.
Nothing is gonna take me away from you. I love you.
I just have this feeling that your parents weren't really thrilled with the match.
Yesterday was your first time meeting them, so it is understandable that it might seem that way. Just give them time to know you while you also get to know them. They'll come to love you as much as I do. Eventually. I promise.
Are you sure?
I am certain.
Okay then. I'm so glad I have you in my corner. It makes life so much easier and sweeter.
Same here, babe. After return to work, though, talk to you later.
Bye.
Hey son, got a minute?
Sure, what's up, Dad?
There's something I want to talk to you about. You busy?
Not really. Should I come over?
It'd take an hour for you to get here. It'd be easier to do it here. It's quite urgent.
What's going on, Dad?
You know I love you and I'll always want what's best for you, right?
Dad, I know all this. What's happening?
I'll just come out and say it. This is about your girlfriend.
Betty? Did something happen?
It's about the night she came over for dinner.
Okay, what is it?
I'm sorry to say this, but
What? Why?
I don't trust that girl. I know you love her and this is gonna hurt you, but I must tell you the truth as your father. I believe Betty is just after your money.
What? Dad, how can you make such an accusation? You just call my girlfriend a gold digger?
I know all the signs, Martin, believe me, and I saw every single one of them in her yesterday.
What do you mean you know the signs?
I came from a wealthy background, and while growing up, I met plenty of girls who just wanted me for my money. They never really loved me. Luckily, I met your mother who genuinely cared about me, so I know a gold digger when I see one.
Dad, you can't just assume something like this without any proof.
Yesterday, I spoke to Steven, the chauffeur, and he mentioned how Betty was rude to him. She kept giving him orders and downright insulting him. She even told him she would lay him off as soon as she marries you.
I don't know what happened, but I'll talk to her about that. But even if she spoke to him that way, that's not enough reason to label her a gold digger. Besides, it's possible Steven did something to upset her.
I really think she's up to something, but there is one sure way to know.
What is that?
Test her loyalty.
What? I'm not doing that.
Boy, that's the only way to know the truth. If she proves she's not a gold digger, I will fully support your relationship.
It could also ruin my relationship if she's not. Well, what if she finds out I tested her?
She won't. This will just be between the two of us. Are you game?
You're sure about this?
Yes, you'll thank me for it. You'll see.
Fine then, let's do it. Baby, are you there?
My love, I'm here. What's up?
You busy?
For you? No. Why the sad emoji though?
Things are really bad for me right now. I messed up big time.
What is the problem? Talk to me. How can I help?
My father and I had a huge fight. The situation got really heated and I said a lot of crazy things that I didn't mean. I apologize, but he's not letting the issue go.
Hold on. What did you guys fight over?
It doesn't matter. He's banned me from ever stepping foot in his house ever again.
What? That is cold. Why would he do that?
Because I said stupid things his son should never say to his father.
What about your mom? She was okay with him banning you?
Well, she can't change his mind. My father has always had a fiery temper and once he says something, nothing changes his mind. I believe he plans to keep me out, for real. I spoke to my mom and she told me he's changed all the locks in the house.
My god, this is serious.
I just don't know what to do.
Okay, just take a deep breath. I'm coming over now and we'll talk more about this. You're not alone, and I'm sure everything will go back to the way they were soon. Your father loves you. He won't let his only son suffer like this.
I don't know. He may never change his mind. I'm scared, Betty.
Just give me a couple hours. I'll be at your place.
Okay, thank you. Baby, are you online? Betty, I've been calling your phone for the past 20 minutes. Where are you?
I'm sorry, I was in the bathroom. I didn't hear it ring. What's up?
Things just got worse for me.
What do you mean? Does this still have to do with your father?
Yes, Betty, my dad completely cut me off. He has disowned me and cut me out of his will.
My god, can he really do that?
Yes, it's his money, so he can do whatever he wants with it. How could he do this to me, though? I'm his only child, for Christ's sake. Why would he leave everything to charity when I'm alive and well?
This is so unfair. You have to change his mind. Beg him on your knees if you have to. Will you just let him give away all those millions of dollars?
What can I do, Betty? It's his money and his mind's made up. I can't do anything to change it. This has destroyed me completely. I blame myself for speaking out of turn at my father.
Something has to be done, Martin. Don't just give up.
Yeah, I'm not giving up on myself. I'm no longer the son of a millionaire, so I'll cut down on a lot of things to save money. I'm sorry, but please bear with me. Once I get back on my feet, I'll continue spoiling you with the lifestyle you've been enjoying with me so far. I'm just asking for a little time.
Time? I'm still in shock that a father would do such a thing to a child he loves. So, what's your plan?
My mind is still scrambled, but I definitely have to keep on working. In the past, I was working just to keep busy, but now I have to work for a living. I've really fallen in life.
So, you're just going to accept defeat?
I'll work hard and make my own money. That's what I'll do. Just wait and see. Everything will work out in the end, I promise. Babe, you there?
Sorry, I need to step out now. Can we talk later?
Sure. Betty. Betty, answer me.
What is it? Stop burning up my phone. I'm trying to sleep.
Sleep? I've been trying to reach you and you've been ignoring my calls and texts. Why?
I've been busy, okay? The world doesn't revolve around you, Martin. So, can I sleep now?
How can you say that? You ghost me for 2 whole weeks and this is what you have to say for it?
What do you want me to say?
First off, why don't you tell me about the guy I saw you with at the restaurant this evening?
Restaurant?
Don't act dumb, Betty. I saw you with him.
Fine, so what?
Really? How can my girlfriend be openly going out with another man? You were all over him.
Martin, this might come as a shock to you, but you and I are done.
What?
I'm breaking up with you.
I know you don't mean that. We're happy and everything's going great.
I'm not happy, Martin. The truth is, I don't see myself being as patient as you want me to be. I've gotten used to the luxurious lifestyle you showed me, so I can't start from scratch again. I have moved on.
So, you're leaving me because I'm broke now? I thought you loved me.
I'm sorry, but this is goodbye. The guy you saw me with, we are already dating. He takes care of my every need, he makes me happy. Don't you want me to be happy? Don't you? Martin?
I'm just shocked, that's all. I guess my father was right.
Your father?
Yeah, all of this was a test. My father loves me too much to disown me. We never got into a fight. My dad saw you for what you truly are. He told me you're a gold digger, and I didn't believe him, but you just proved him right.
How dare you? You lied to me.
You betrayed me. I was really looking forward to proving my father wrong, but sadly you made that impossible. Despite all your promises, the moment things went bad, you ran off to the next man.
You also promised you'll be in my corner. Why didn't you tell me of your father's suspicion?
I needed to find out if you were also in my corner.
I'm sorry, baby. It was all a big misunderstanding. I can explain. I don't know what came over me. I love you. You know I would never do anything to hurt you. Please give me a chance to make things right. Babe?
Goodbye. Dad, you were right. Betty is a gold digger.
Sorry about that, son. I know how much you loved her.
I still do. That's why it hurts so much.
So, what are your plans?
I've cut off all ties with her, blocked her everywhere. I'm moving on with my life, and she'll be nothing but a thing of the past.
This is good. You deserve the best, so be careful when taking a girlfriend next time. Just as there are wolves there are also good people who will genuinely care about you. When the time is right, you'll meet the one for you.
I don't think I'll ever love again.
Nah, give it time. The pain will be over and you'll experience true love.
Thanks, Dad.
Of course, Martin. I'll always want what's best for you. Never forget that.
Betty kept trying to get back with me, but that was never gonna work now after I'd seen her true colors. For the time being, I'll be staying away from romantic relationships, but I do hope to meet someone who genuinely loves me someday.